I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never even been outside the palace. When they threw us out here, I thought I would die. I was terrified. But now, look at this view. I have never understood how large the world actually was. It is beautiful.
Hey, you! Come here. Got some new stuff for you to look at. Most of my items have almost no blood left on them.
By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to glory in righteousness.
Here we are. Caldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
We need to split up. You two search for Belial, while I hunt that witch Maghda. Kane's death will not go unanswered.
This will aid me.
God, where did these refugees come from?
I am not a god. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Maghda's coven, that even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
It seems fate has brought us together. I hunt Maghda. Do you know where she is?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost. All of these people have fled from the cultists in Alcarnus. They are refugees far from their homes.
Why can't they enter the city?
The Imperial Guard lets no one in. These people are sentenced to a slow death. The Iron Wolves were mercenaries, until we helped the Zakharum priests find the successor to the first Emperor Hakan. We became the Emperor's personal guard after that. But everything changed a few months ago when the first refugees began arriving. An Imperial Guard was created to protect the citizens from the refugees, while we were out in the desert fighting the Coven and their demon spawn. Eventually, they took over.
Have you heard? Emperor Hakan threw his entire court out of the city. They're trapped out here with the rest of us.
There is some justice in this world, after all.
Justice? They're a load of pompous fools. But even they don't deserve what's coming tonight.
What happens tonight?
They're wearing jewels worth more than any of us see in a year. And they have to sleep sometime.
This gate leads to Alcanus. You will need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Cassim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Cassim outpost, seek out Captain David.
I find all sorts of things down in the aqueducts. I like the shiny ones the best.
Many of my banished peers have fled for Lut Gholein. Not I. I shall wait for our Emperor to come to his senses.
Very noble, my lady. So it has nothing to do with the last caravan leaving 10 minutes ago?
What impudence! How dare you even speak to me?
Apologies, my lady. You'd best take up your concerns with the Emperor.
My family. I lost my whole family out there.
The last Emperor wouldn't have treated us like this. His death was convenient for the boy, wasn't it? The last Emperor wouldn't have treated us like this.
All this pain and suffering. This is what happens when you let a child sit on the throne.
If only the Emperor and his guard had gone mad sooner. All these people being locked out of the city has really helped my trade.
Everything I had was in Alcarnus. I am ruined.
Alcarnus is being destroyed by the Coven. I've seen people skinned alive.
The inner city is closed.
Many of my pieces come straight from the Emperor's own collection. Very valuable. But Tilnan knows you can afford it.
The Emperor must listen. Life in the Borderlands was hard, but we had our dignity. We came here for help, and how do they treat us? Like animals.
Shudder, child, what is that foul stench?
It's the sewer, sir. That hole goes right into it.
I'm sure our Emperor had his reasons for closing the gates, but how are we expected to sleep scant inches from tunnels packed with filth?
A bit of advice, my lord. If I were you, I would sleep with my back against a wall.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Maghda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Caldeum while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can while I head to Alcarnus to take care of Maghda.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Maghda's trap.
Even in the shade, this desert shows us no mercy.
Maghda will pay for her wickedness.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
They're welcome to try. I have come here to kill them, and their leader.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I've dealt with these cultists before. Their traps are easily spotted, but my thanks for the warning.
She looks...
I would rather not discuss the sand wasp. These overgrown insects wouldn't be notable whatsoever if not for their exceptionally poisonous stings, which, alas, killed my young apprentice. I thought he would be more careful when I sent him to retrieve a sample from the hive, but his parents did not understand my perspective. The Lacuni, or Panther Men as they are sometimes called, have inhabited the desert wastes east of Caldeum for thousands of years. The large males are the tribe's leaders and protectors, while the agile females are expert hunters. Mostly they are primitive and reclusive creatures, although they will attack if cornered or hungry.
They're in the rocks.
I'll see your heart!
They are very near to us.
Are you certain? The road seems impassable.
You should never have known. Demons were feast on your bones. I've missed killing these cultists. Come on, then.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
I'm no stranger to magic myself, and yours is pretty unusual. What are you really doing out here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. Wait here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind!
Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Should I expect more Lacuni on the road to Alcarnus?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there. There is another illusion here. The cultists tried to hide their footsteps, but their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the ritual. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
The Dune Thresher is an elusive being with a tremendous capacity for bloodshed. It lurks beneath the sands, rising up to seize prey in its jaws and rend the body until it is but sinew and gore.
Look! More hidden footprints.
It seems that the Fallen are indeed creatures of demonic origin. The old heraldic tale claims they were once powerful servants of the mythical Asmodan. They purportedly aided him in his battle against the prime evils, and Diablo later punished them by twisting them into the small, stupid forms they now possess.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds!
This is one of the ultimate layers. They are capturing for the illusions inside. More hidden footprints. This should remove part of the illusion.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 Lords of Hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
I'd lost all hope.
Thank you, hero.
Akarat bless you.
Look, more hidden footprints. Feel. Warming up.
break you!
Didn't see that coming, did you?
These creatures won't go down easily!
How does that feel? Coming, did you? See me now.
What a monstrous creature!
awaits!
More hidden footprints. More hidden footprints.
I am stronger still. Didn't see that coming, did you? I need arcane power. If only they could see me now. I didn't think I could get any better. Look, more hidden footprints.
When the Crusaders had learned all they could, Akan sent...
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
The ritual is disrupted!
There. That ought to dispel the Covenant's magic. Let us go to the bridge.
They tortured my poor husband.
We will avenge him.
I owe you my life. Bless you.
Tell me, what shall you do when Maghda is dead?
The Lords of Hell, Belial and Azmodan, are plotting an invasion. I will cause them to suffer greatly.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here.
Those foul cultists have come this way. The bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay!
We will. None of them will survive.
I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Caldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
You're serious, aren't you? I read about a stasis spell like that once, but I've never tried it. Come with me. It will be nice to have another mage along.
It is always wonderful to see you.
Now to find the Casino outpost.
You will find it to the north, though it is still some distance away. You must choose my skill. No. If you insist. A lovely piece. This is well crafted. Back on Caldeum.
I told myself I'd never come back here. And yet here I am.
Tell us what happened to your father.
Because of what happened to me. Some scars don't heal. There's no point in scratching them. Well, that doesn't suit me either.
Have things changed much on Caldeum since you've been gone?
Last time I passed here, soon after meeting Mera, she wanted to stop. It's exactly I'm convinced that to travel on. I think your memories can't be if you can watch someone else's life. I'll be glad for us to be gone.
The foulness hangs in the air. We must be getting closer. This is no illusion. The road is blocked. I must go through Caldeum out to the west.
coming, did you?
Evil has always been drawn to these lands.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the Prime Evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the Prime Evils to our mortal realm.
Unstoppable.
Yes. It is too quiet.
We've been safe ever since the Imperial Guard came.
If you need a place to camp until the gates are open, there is room in our cellars, safe from the desert heat. If you need a place to camp until the gates are open, there is room in our cellars, safe from the desert heat.
The Imperial Guard will keep us safe. We've been safe ever since the Imperial Guard came.
I need you to open the gate. I must reach Alcanus.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice, a gift from Lord Belial.
Sacrifice? Me? Belial set you here as bait to lure me away from his treachery in Caldeum.
No! He would never betray me! Strike her down!
Belial is the Lord of Lies, Maghda. The truth is, You were dead the minute you killed Cain.
These serpentine demons are Belial's favored servants, and he has granted them some of his skill in cunning and illusion. Deceivers will cloak themselves in the familiar forms of their enemies' companions and friends, waiting to strike when the moment is opportune. It is only then that their true forms are revealed.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
I didn't think I could get any better.
I wonder what happened to my son.
The demons came disguised as members of the Imperial Guard. They control our minds, train them to create their illusions.
The Imperial Guard was infiltrated by demons? Or are they all demons?
Has Maghda reached Alcanis?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then please, open the gate. It is well past time for Maghda to die. Maghda will soon taste your death, Decadent.
You must choose my skill. A wise choice. I am fond of this one. Your friend Tyrael. The light of the Seraphim radiates from him.
He was an angel, but he relinquished his power to side with us in our battle.
You have been blessed by many. A wise choice.
brings a necromancer to this forsaken desert?
Powerful spirits haunt these ruins. I was not strong enough to defeat them, but I was able to trap them. I fear the coven that invades the region will try to use the spirits for their nefarious purposes. But if you dare, you can try to put them to rest. Activate the totems to release the spirits, and be prepared to fight. Can you hear their angry voices? Still more remain.
One more left.
The dead are insidious, my friend. Do not forget that.
Maybe now the old man can handle the spirits.
The voices fade. The spirits in this place are calm. I can begin the work of freeing them. The howling of the spirits lessens. You have put them to rest. Wait. Listen. The coven!
I don't have enough arcane power.
We have denied the coven, but I fear they will find other, darker powers to exploit. Thank you, and go with the blessings of Rathma. 2 decades ago, my mentor faced the forces of evil and emerged victorious. I cannot hope to surpass his achievements, but I will try to bring balance to the raging forces that threaten to tear the world asunder in these days. The spirits are restless near Caldeum. I must quiet them.
Warming up.
I've spent months searching these deserts for the Rignar idol. It is here, in these ruins. I know it. I've survived starvation, dehydration, cultists, demons. This place is too much for me. You look like you could help me find it. I've come too close. I can't fail now.
Your sad tale has touched my heart. Let's see if I can help.
Don't let them get me! Smash their heads in! Crush them! It's a good thing I found you.
Only the most talented mages can summon skeletal guardians. It takes great power to form these tall, slim constructs from their unstable reagents, and even more power to sustain them. In the hands of a master, however, the Guardians can become powerful weapons capable of defending their posts until the end of time.
Do you see that enemy over there?
Smash their heads! Crush them! Don't let them get me!
This was some kind of magical device.
Nothing here! Kill them all! Nothing will stop us! Good thing I found.
The mighty foe has fallen.
I never thought I'd become a treasure hunter, but I also never thought my family's fortunes would sink so low. Yesterday, I heard a nobleman asking about the Rignar idol, an artifact that belonged to the great mage Zoltan Kul. If I can retrieve it, my family will never go hungry again. I only had half the power you do.
My bags are full. I need to go back.
You're too kind. I will use this.
Hey, lady! I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there. That place has had some very bad luck, hasn't it?
The idol! We found it! It was all worth it. Everything!
Do not be hasty. Everything has a price.
Now that it is at hand, I find myself filled with trepidation. Would you take it for me? What was that? He almost died. If you weren't here...
I'm surprised you lasted this long. You should get back to the city.
Perhaps you're right. Thanks for helping me retrieve the idol, and for saving my life.
If you become thirsty, I can conjure up some water for you.
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the primevals in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
I am so good, I astound myself. Your grave awaits!
The gods have answered my prayers.
I wish we had come sooner.
I owe you everything.
May your wounds heal swiftly, friend.
Here!
Calm yourself. I will get you out of these cages.
The Prophet would be pleased.
Oh, thank you.
I wish we had come sooner. I must escape. Fear not. The Coven will be vanquished. What could drive the Coven to such blind cruelty?
No illusions to hide behind this time. I didn't think you were brave enough to face me in the flesh.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch, Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
death, Queen. Be at peace, my friend.
She was consumed by shadow. It pains me to see it.
When I joined the Coven, it was weak and idle. The leaders were content to do nothing, while the prime evils were imprisoned. I convinced another witch to help me poison them, and together we took control. She left some years later, but I continued, bringing the Coven to glory under Lord Belial.
I am returning to town. In her final miserable moments, Maghda swore that the demon Lord Belial would soon rule this world. And that it be me first. Did you meet your wife here?
It's actually quite a tale. We met in a town not far from here on the outskirts of Curast. She was... well, you're not going to believe it. She was locked in a cage.
You married a criminal?
No. They were gonna burn her as a witch.
You married a witch?
Let's talk about this another time.